So we got 2 safes in this old house.
This is the moment I've dreamed about.
We don't know what's in there. Oh my God.
This is a late 1800s mansion here in the heart of Cincinnati. The neighborhood's rapidly gentrifying. 20 years ago, 30 years ago, this is a slum. You could pick up a house for $10,000 to $15,000. But the bones of the neighborhood are fantastic. These are big, old mansions that were built in the late 1800s. It's where the rich people lived. And then over the course of time, they died, their kids moved out, and you're left with these gorgeous, gigantic homes that were poorly maintained for many, many decades. In this video, I walk through with Nate Barger, and here's Nate pulling in with a $500,000 Bentley. You're gonna get shot or robbed. Nate's one of the largest real estate investors in Southern Ohio. Meanwhile, we're also cracking into 2 safes that they found. But the only reason that this safe cracking video exists in any way, shape, or form is the fact that they're investing actively in real estate.
We go up the steps, man. Look at the first safe up here. This safe here is from like 1840 to 1860. I looked it up. We don't know what's in here. Somebody tried to pry in, but if you look in here, there's another whole nother layer, man.
Yes, this is a Milwaukee Fuel. This is what I use to zip off alloyed locks of my storage lockers. This can zip off a lock in 15 seconds.
Brother, you're not moving that.
I just wanted a better angle. Gosh dang it, for this heavy. I'm gonna cut the hinges off first, and then there should be locking bolts. If this doesn't work, we can get a bigger grinder.
Put a dent in it yet?
Yeah.
You almost got it?
I almost got it.
Sweet.
Yeah, I'm hoping to cut these hinges off, and there's probably locking lugs on that side, and I should be able to zip down that side pretty good. The hinges seem to be the weak point of these.
Do you hope what's in here?
The most valuable thing in the world. They could fit in there.
Oh, Bitcoin.
Satoshi Nakamoto might have put the code to Bitcoin in there. We don't know what's in there. Man. Good job, bro. Hold on. We halfway in.
We've got that hinge cut off.
There you go.
Popped it right off.
Yeah. All right. So we got those off of it.
I mean, we have no idea. Looks like there's a lever here.
Yeah. We could have locking lugs on the left side, or we can have locking lugs on the other side.
We could just do this for about 20 hours. We'll probably get in it. Somebody got a gun?
Normally, I mean, granted, I'm just used to gun safes. Trying to figure out in my head how to get into gun safes.
Yeah.
Is normally there's locking lugs. Like, you know, there'll be 2 or 3 locking lugs here.
Do you want to just run down through there then and see?
I think that's what I'll have to do. Essentially doing an exploratory cut, like right here. That's not nearly as easy as the hinges are. I've got a notch cut in it. It's now to a point it's zipping down that line there. The problem is, like right now, yeah, that's not deep enough. See if I can see a locking lug there.
We're social media and real estate investors trying to break in a safe. We need to get our construction guys over here, man. We ain't about this life, man.
Ooh, moving.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on, baby. Man, imagine back in the days, man. Only manual tools breaking in this. How'd you even get this up on a...
That, I don't know. The only thing I could think of getting in this on the second floor would be craning it in.
So you were able to move it?
Yeah.
Not very far.
No.
Someone says it's a vintage 1897 Henkin safe. It's worth $10,000.
It was worth $10,000.
We don't care about that, man. We just want to see what's inside. Why don't we just go get a big old concrete saw? I'm about to call some muscle up, baby. We about to get in this thing. Here, I just need to cut the hinge right there. Cut that piece out, then cut the hinge. You gotta pop the lever out. We need something to get back there. See if you can get that pick in there. Yeah, it's not. You don't have to open the safe real hard. There it goes.
Whoa, pickles!
You know what it is, baby?
Starved rats, teeth, some garbage kids.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Dang, bro.
This is the most disappointing thing.
Oh my gosh. All right, well, we got another safe.
There's nothing in there. There could have been a false bottom in there.
Man, I had to call in the only safe cracker I knew in Ohio, and he showed up with a freaking angle grinder, bro.
I did pretty good with the angle grinder.
You crushed it with the angle grinder, man.
we did okay.
If we would have had one of those $39 safes from Walmart, we would have got in with that. But let's talk about people that go out here treasure hunting all the time. Like Oak Island and they spent like $50 million and they found some wood, right?
Yep.
Now, with this right here, this is a real treasure. You do real estate, I do real estate, right? Doesn't matter. Anywhere in the world, you can make a lot of money doing real estate.
Absolutely.
So let's talk about these numbers here, man.
So, Caden, this is your deal, right?
Yeah.
How'd you find it?
Found it, actually somebody in our academy. Nobody bought it. They had it at $220,000. We came in here, showed them what our renovation numbers were, talked them down to $50,000. Actually $48,000 plus a $2,000 wholesale fee.
Acquired through a wholesaler. So you got 50,000 in it, let's say. What's this neighborhood worth?
This neighborhood is up and coming. When you're in an area that's been depressed so long, you got houses like mansions. Well, maybe you could have built it for $48,000 back then.
It'd be $1 million to build something this quality today or more.
Oh,
Yeah.
to build this here, man, you're $500-600 a foot, 10-foot ceiling, you're $500 a foot, and it's 3,600 square feet. So yeah, you're $2 million to build something like this.
How much are you going to make and how much are you going to have to put in it?
So about $50,000 obviously with that wholesaler fee. Then we're gonna have another $160,000 in renovations plus soft costs. So all in, we is gonna be $210,000. We looking at a $500,000 to $700,000 evaluation.
Oh my gosh. And how old are you?
18.
18. And this is your third property?
Yep, actually started it. No, this is my second property. I actually started when I was 17 though.
Okay. You've got a third deal you're working on right now, right?
Third one's already done.
Oh.
Yeah, that one I'm all in like $125,000. It's worth $340.
Oh my God. This house is 3,800 square feet, and Nate and his son Caden are going to absolutely restore it to its former glory. And they put together this deal where his son is going to make $500,000 in only 6 months. Deals where I've made $500,000 worth of equity are definitely very few and far between, let alone knowing that an 18-year-old could put together a deal like this.
That safe has been buried under them steps since before 1943, 82 years. So we're gonna find out what's in there. What do you guys think is in there? If you guess, we ain't gonna give you nothing, but you'll guess, okay?
You'll win our affection and appreciation. That's worth a lot.
Well, they can have your affection and appreciation. You'll have my compassion. All right, come on, let's push it over.
I'm trying to make it fall, hit the ground. Push! 1, 2, 3, push!
Oh, yeah, you almost got it.
Push! Oh no, we got it. There we go. All right. That's how you have to do it. There you go.
It's not through.
Isn't that through on the way?
No, it's close. The bottom's completely cut through. I understand something. I'm thinking that this is welded on here.
I think it is.
Yeah, I think I got to cut down. I didn't cut down that side. Let's cut on the other side.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think I have to cut off down this side and then down that side. You want to hand me that pickaxe? I think that there's like 2 locking lugs on there. I think I got it.
You think it's open?
Well, I think I got it.
Oh, bad apart. Does we need to knock the other one off too?
I don't know that you need to.
Here you go. It's a green safety deposit box.
Safety deposit box?
Looks like it. I mean, you couldn't tell. We bored it out and we got a camera in there and it's a green box, it looks like, with gold leaf. It could just be decorations on the inside, but I don't think it is because it's like real glossy green.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It looks like it's ceramics or something.
Spins pretty free till you get up to certain points and then it hangs up, which is usually a sign that's a combination.
Oh wow. A little bit higher. Right there. Up. Up.
Gotta push it past that. You're in.
All right, we're in.
Yeah. Now flip it and you'll see this green thing at the bottom.
Not that thing, is it?
I don't know. See?
Thing right there.
Yeah, that's the lock on top button.
think we got it.
You probably just have to cut around it. Let's just cut around it. Yeah, bro.
There's a second door.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Well, that's worth some money.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Gosh. Yeah, at least.
Saying.
We are terrible treasure hunters, but decent real estate investors.
Ain't no money in safe cracking. Get out here. Quit hoping to make money. Just go get some money, baby. Learn how to do the Burr method. Wait, is this a hidden wall in here?
Oh, no, we can check it.
No, it's not.
all concrete.
Yeah, it is.
Dad, look at all them X's in there.
Yeah.
Wonder why they did that.
That's weird.
That is weird. That guy who did that's dead.
Yeah.
Dang, Phil. Phil cracked the crap out of that, bro.
Man, that's awesome. You did a great job, man. Yeah, so he cut you. The hole you drilled went into this lockbox here.
Oh, okay.
That's what it did. That's interesting.
Even though there was nothing in the safes, the real value is in the real estate. The value is in making a property go from being worthless, uninhabitable, to essentially restoring all of its former glory, or even making the glory better on it. In society, there's so much value in taking a piece of property and making it something more than what it was. And the thing is, from my standpoint, if more people participate in this, the better everything will be. And right now, the money is insane that's in working with skilled trades, construction, renovations, and of course, real estate.
At what stage you're in? You've completed demolition? We got all the plumbing in, all the electrics in. The plumbing just needs to be put on test, obviously. The electric's already done, actually. We got the sticker right there.
How many electrical inspections are you going to have?
Two. So you gotta have your rough and electric, rough and plumbing, your rough and framing, your rough and insulation and fire blocking. Then you gotta have your final electric, final plumbing, and then your CO, certificate of occupancy, which is health and safety, and your furnace if you're doing that as well.
So these guys are really fancy because they go out and get fancy permits, which is also, I have recently found out why they make more money, generally speaking, than I do on my properties. My best deal was at 115, and I can get probably 750 out of it. I bought it 10 years ago when it was worthless. This specific property, $500,000 worth of equity that you could potentially tap into.
Yeah.
And how long time-wise will we have in this whole entire deal?
Whole deal, first we were budgeting out like 3 months, but then we got held up in the building department for about 2. So now we're probably looking about half a year.
So I want to know, how many of your dad's jobs have you been on to learn this stuff?
I don't even know how old. How old was I when I started?
A
going?
year old, 2 years old?
Yeah, I've been going to work with him ever since I was born, basically. So probably 1,000.
So I remember these guys, Caden was in there with me, and we were in St. Elmo, this property, and they called me up because they were done. They wanted to get paid. Caden was probably about 3. They were like, hey, yeah, we done, Nate, we need to get paid. And we walked in, Caden said, this don't look done, Dad. Oh man, I was cracking up.
All your education and learning for real estate just come through osmosis, just hanging around him? No
Yeah, most of it, yeah.
formal education? No college degree or anything like that?
No high school diploma either. I just dropped out. It was my senior year. They was trying to make me take 4 classes. I only had to take 1 class. It was English, and I told them that's the reason I dropped out, because they were making me take 4 classes. But even if I only had to take English, I would have dropped out because I don't need English. I can speak it perfectly well, as you guys can probably tell.
He lacks confidence, guys. Just, totally needs some more confidence. This is Brandon with Investment Joy. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you make a comment below. I'll read everything for the first week or so of the video. See if you have questions about this or laundromats or car wash. Just go for it.